Nick disproves -5.
Oh, okay.
But when last we left them, we were.
Are you dying?
No, that's not mine. We
went to
The
sleep.
village had just been attacked by a bunch of chastened who had been infected somehow by what is called the Amber Rage.
Are we sure it's not just hepatitis? Because it sounds like hepatitis.
That could be
not lupus.
It could. It's never lupus, except the one time.
Maybe they've been drinking too much. Maybe it's just their liver shutting down.
But there had been a small town meeting to decide what to do with the infected villagers, and by and large the mayor had won over, saying that they couldn't just kill them if there was a chance of rescuing them. And so you have all been conscripted to go into the Kakari wilds to fetch this cure, this shadow moss, for old Shranka? Is that her name?
Are we gonna see a quest marker over it?
You wish. Alright.
Should.
Nick disproves. All of you lose like
Stoyanka.
100 reputation points.
You were given a safe
hit
place
you in
to
the head.
sleep. You were given a safe place to sleep in the town hall with the rest of the uninfected villagers. For the night.
Hooray.
Huzzah!
And in the morning, you awake. Morning greets you with a hard rain. The rising sun is just a dim haze over the valley, barely illuminating the chaos left from last night's events. Stalls are destroyed, tables are overturned, and the ground is littered with trash. Village dogs and birds pick through the refuse for discarded food. Old Stoyanka sits by a small fire in the center of the field, facing the rising sun, and chants in an unfamiliar tongue. She tosses a handful of something into the fire and explodes into a blue fireball. I'm assuming a small one. With a slight smile, old Stoyanka grips her walking stick and pulls herself to her feet when she notices you. Moments later, a raven caws and alights on her shoulder.
Of course, a raven.
So this is what you
Are we sure she's not the Witch of the Wilds?
She could be.
She is part chastened.
She is part chastened.
There are many arguments Nick made last week that everyone ignored as to why we shouldn't be doing this.
That's you.
But but it's important that she hasn't threatened any of you.
She threatened me by telling me I have to go in the forest.
But she,
Liza just texted me that Acacius is telling Psyche not to touch anything other than what they're looking for.
So, this is the scene you walk upon when you are led to the edge of town. There are horses waiting for you there, as well as several provisions. And you're not sure what old Stoyanka is doing, but she is performing some sort of rite.
I'm cleaning space.
So as you're approaching it, Sheriff Milo and some of the villagers, they approach you. They have provisions and water. They have some wine. They've given you some wine. Sandwiches.
Don't become tyranny.
Milo gives Acacius.
I have the problem of my characters always hate wine because I personally hate wine, and I can't imagine liking wine. Like, I can't roleplay liking wine, so Nick would rather have the beer.
Sheriff Milo gives Acacius a rough map of the area that you're going to. And Strom, who I believe he was the dwarven merchant, wasn't he? Strom? Yes. He offers you a glowless, a flameless lantern.
Ooh.
To help you through the woods. He also gives that to Acacia, since Acacia seems to be the leader of your little group.
Nick is sulking. Like, Nick is outwardly just like...
But there's a horse for each of you. You have glowless lantern provisions for free.
Is it a decent horse?
It's a pretty horse.
They're nice. They are fine for Elden stock.
So it's a mediocre horse.
The horses around Red Cliff area are quite good, and the hinterlands are quite good horses.
Horsemaster Denim.
I know.
Poor mess of that.
Nick.
I know.
Jen.
Here's the thing, even in Orlais, the horses are considered very fine.
Because they
Nick. Jen.
pretty much.
Nick's opinion of anything south of the Marches is it's mediocre at best.
Well, in reality, regardless of what Nick's opinion is, they are very fine horses. They're not draft horses like you would expect from a farm. They're meant to be ridden.
How did a village this small get such nice horses?
They were probably given.
Why?
I didn't
But there's no nobility here. Nick is like, okay.
I mean, they're not like ridiculously, stupidly fancy horses, but they're nice stock.
Oh, but I mean, the equivalent of a poor horse was like owning like a really nice tractor for a farming family, owning a Ferrari for a knight. So it was.
I never met my mom's family. They could get a Ferrari. They're all farm.
Yeah.
Majority, especially my
But
mom.
like historically speaking, in the medieval era, you didn't just go buy a horse. You probably more likely to have a mule or something. So that's why I'm like, why do they have riding horses? I know you didn't ride it. Let's get back to the game.
like draft horses or something.
But you
Draft horses can double as riding horses.
Yes, but you wouldn't want to
They
take
can,
but
but-
you wouldn't want to take them into a swamp.
It's like most of the time a knight would have two horses. They would have a horse to ride the battle on and a big war horse to ride in battle. Because the battle horse is trained differently than one to just ride roads. Because you wouldn't want to exhaust the other one.
Right. All right. So that's what you see. What do? You see her performing a ritual, and she's smiling at you and pulling up her feet, and they're giving you all sorts of stuff.
It's like they're sending us off to our deaths. That's what it feels like.
Thank you, Psyche. I'm glad somebody is in agreement.
Maybe she's asking her gods, whoever chasing gods, she has to protect them. That's what my people would do.
Yeah,
Don't
but
think the
the
Chasen
Chasen
gods
are
care
not the
about us.
Avar. I thought that was...
Does anyone speak Chasen?
No.
Totally. It's one of my many skills.
Does anyone have arcane lore? Cunning arcane lore?
Cultural.
It's totally one of my many skills. No.
Where would I find that?
It'd
It would
be
be on your
cunning
character sheet.
focus?
It'd be under cunning. It'd be a focus.
Psyche probably has basic knowledge of the Chasen.
Does-
She's
does
probably
Acacius-
run into them
It has to
in the
be-
wilds.
It has to be cunning arcane lore.
Yeah, no. She
I'm
has
going to assume
cultural
Acacius is not. I can't see a sheet.
lore. Historical lore.
Okay, then nope.
Nope. Okay. We have no idea what she's doing.
Yeah, it's bad. Whatever she's doing is bad.
Maybe good.
The ancient wise woman looks at you with one eye wide open and the other barely a squint. She offers you both. She offers. Let's see. There's 6 of you.
Five?
Five.
Oh, no, it is 6. I forgot the dog.
Okay, not the dog. So 5.
Cilantro is a person. Okay.
He is a person.
6 is reroll. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay. I didn't want to give it to me.
Give what?
What she's handing. My evil self wanted to give it to you. But, I wasn't going to do
Nick
that
can
one.
confiscate it. This
Okay, that's
old woman is clearly a mage.
Okay.
You are a mage. I don't
She-
like her,
she
and I
offers-
still don't trust
She
you.
offers Deirdre 2 small bags and a large sack. One of the small bags seems to be moving, while the other emanates a vile stench. The large sack seems to be empty.
Can I poke it
Why
with a
does she-
stick?
Why would she give us a large empty sack? Are
Follow-
we supposed to put the other?
I'm not.
With the marsh.
Follow the raven to find the grotto, she says. This bag, she holds up the moving one, contains the raven's food. Make your camp where the raven takes you. But keep your bearings. It will lead you where you need to be, but it will not lead you back. Well, if you would stop talking and listen.
We're
Hand
supposed to-
over
We're
mouth.
supposed to follow a bird.
Hand over mouth.
She then holds
it
up the
Morgan?
foul-smelling bag. Once you arrive at the campsite, dump this mixture into boiling water. This will attract the fire sprites. They will lead you to the Shadow Moss.
Oh, and then she wants us to attract strange creatures in the wilds to lead us somewhere that she can't tell us the location of. Am I the only one who's not thinking this is a great idea? Oh, that's right, I am.
They provided a map. She's providing us directions. She
It's
is
a
telling us
crude
where
map.
it is.
I can draw a map.
Here's the map.
Can you
Actually,
draw on that?
here's the map right here. Here's the map right here. Right here.
Yeah, you can.
Ta-da! It is not really that bad of a map. Ta-da!
Pray that I can get out.
Finally, she indicates the large
I think we
sack.
need map cleaner.
Fill this completely with the
Because
shadow.
these maps are meant to be drawn on.
Yeah.
And it was the expo.
It says,
I know, it was supposed to be a vis-a-vis, but Walmart didn't have any.
finally, she indicates the large sack. Fill this completely with the shadow moss.
Okay.
In addition, okay, and so then she turns to each one of you in turn, and then each of you 3 salves.
What?
Salves? Like
drinking that shit.
salve.
Okay.
Right.
I thought you said sours.
They're not in jars either. They're in a pouch of some sort.
So they're like dripping.
No. It's
Not watery.
they're watertight pouches.
Oh, okay.
You can roll a natural lore.
So it's like a bladder kind of thing.
Roll a natural lore and you can find out what they are.
Aren't you the only one with natural lore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I know you guys were talking about me.
Only good stuff.
Yeah, also me supposedly looking like Cameron a lot when we were kids.
That's always my favorite. You're not supposed to be listening to our
It's hard not to when you're being told. You weren't exactly what's free. Bye.
The 3 salves. Deirdre looks at it for a second and she opens it and she's like, she doesn't open it, but she looks at it.
Thank you, Mickey. So none of us have natural lore.
I do.
Deirdre has it.
I just rolled it.
Okay.
She looks at it for a second, she smells of it, and she says, "This is a beaver stomach."
Ew.
Did she hand one to Nick?
Can I eat it?
Everyone has 3 of them. And it's various herbs and butter packed into beaver stomach. They basically are a lesser healing potion. So just each have 3 lesser healing potions from this open.
Thank you. Old woman.
She couldn't give us a better healing potion?
It probably.
It's probably something similar to what the Dalish use. It's herbs and it's an herbal potion.
Can I eat it?
No.
Nick is going to pack it
Don't
away
be like Iron Bull.
and just look like he touched something really gross. Like
Ultrayanka explains that if you become injured, you can pierce the stomach and put the herbs and the butter on the wound, and it will heal you.
Thank you.
what happened to just potions?
It won't work on burns. You do not put butter on burns.
Oh no, it cooks, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Science.
All right. Do you? Okay, so she looks at all of you and she says, "Do you have any questions?"
How do we know this is the
What happens if we lose the
I
raven?
second that question.
Okay, I'm gonna go around. Okay. What?
Same.
What was the question?
How do we know that this isn't a trap?
And she's like, I can control what you think, but keep in mind.
This is a trap.
But she says, keep in mind that I am also at risk if you do not succeed. Why would I send you in a trap if I want you to save me, myself, and the village?
Because you could be in league with the chase and this could all be a ruse.
And Milo's like, she's been living with us for decades. She has no direct allegiance to the chasing.
That doesn't mean anything.
What happens if we lose the raven?
You won't. The raven will find you.
And if it gets killed?
It won't.
This must be some big friggin' magical raven.
It's not like her familiar.
Big friggin' magical raven.
It's Plymouth and it's Morgan in
It's
disguise.
Morgan. It would be Morgan.
Yeah, something like Morgan, yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Aside from that.
Really? Nothing else?
If we find out that this is all just a ruse, I will fucking kill you.
And she's like, oh, it's a good thing it's not a ruse.
For your sake, it better not be.
Alright.
She's not shaken or intimidated at all by any of you.
What is the likely chance of you being attacked by something?
Well, you are
It's
going.
the
Corcoran
She's like, you're
Wilds.
going into the wilds. I would
Like, it's
say
like
that's more likely.
150% likelihood.
But I mean by Plymouth,
Oh,
her daughters.
oh. She laughs and she goes, and she laughs and she just laughs. She's just like, I wouldn't worry about the Witch of the Wilds.
Are you the witch
That
of the
sounds
Wild?
ominous.
She's a witch of the wilds.
She is. She's gotta be.
You're like,
the
you
Witch of the
think I'm a Witch of the Wilds? You have no authority but to say, well, who is the Witch of the Wilds?
what the Witch of the Wilds would say.
Nick is just gonna just shut up and go sulk by the cart or whatever they have to leave.
I have to
He's
agree
done.
with Nick though. This sounds really ominous and really suspicious, and I don't trust her.
Deirdre asks, what's it in the bag? What's in the bag?
Which bag is this?
The moving bag.
Mice.
Carrion beetles. She explains that they're carrion beetles, and she says the raven must consume them alive to prolong the enchantment. So the bird is enchanted to take you where you need to go. One beetle an hour should be sufficient to keep the enchantment.
How many beetles are in this?
It's a big bag. It's a small bag, but it's a bag full of them.
Don't the Dalish eat those?
Carrion beetle probably,
Don't eat the.
but they're enchanted carrion beetles.
You don't know.
Psyche, no.
I wonder if that'll make Psyche our guide if she eats.
We should ask Acacius if he has any questions about
I am.
fire sprites, shadow moss, salves, bags, time. You know.
She says no. Okay.
Why am I doing this?
Let's just go and get this over with so we can help the people.
Help everyone.
Let's get this over with so we
There's
can
no-
get back to civilization.
You have no questions about what fire sprites are.
I'm sure Psyche has seen
well,
them.
the
She's
name is
lived in
kind of
it.
self-explanatory. Fire sprites. So I'm going to imagine some sort of will-o'-the-wisp kind of creature. They lead us to our doom.
Yeah.
Psyche probably knows what they are because she did live in the wilds for
Well,
7 years. It would be really
all
weird if
leads
she hadn't
to
run into them before.
No questions
Do?
about your
It depends.
destination.
Where
Follow
exactly?
the raven.
We already asked about the destination. She told us to follow the fucking
No,
raven.
you asked how we're going to get there. You didn't ask about the destination itself.
We're going
Yeah,
to
because
the
she's
wilds.
not giving us any answers. So what's the point of even asking this old witch?
Where are we going?
She's just gonna give us more riddles and make us more confused, and Nick just wants to be done with this.
She explains that you're going to go into a grotto that's deep in the wilds, where the shadow moss is the only place the shadow moss is.
Because last week we asked, how will we know what the shadow moss is? And she said, oh, you'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wouldn't even tell us.
So
what
pretty
it was
much all
like.
of her answers to our questions are bullshit. So Nick isn't even bothering at this point.
She said today the fire sprites will show you the shadow moss.
Yeah, which is a load of bullshit.
How will we know what a fire sprite looks like?
You'll know.
You'll know.
She explains fire sprites are ancient creatures from when the world was very young. They were once plentiful.
Just the sort of thing I want to tamper with today.
She's ignoring you. They were once plentiful in the
Shit.
Dokari wild, singing songs of joy, but that time is long past. Over time, many fire sprites have been slain. There are only a few left, and now their songs are sad. Those that remain protect the location of the shadow moss. It is said that their songs soothe its guardian.
Will they attack us?
Guardian?
The shadow.
Whoa. You didn't say anything about a guardian.
Singing.
The fire sprites are harmless. They will not attack.
Well, but it's guardian.
But that doesn't say anything about the guardian not attacking us.
Yeah,
You
what's
didn't
this
say
guardian
anything
that
about
you
a guardian.
Just now mentioned, oh, it'll be an easy trek. You go in, you find the moss, you come back, and now there's a guardian we have to fight?
And she's like, "You're the one who's not asking questions."
Nick is so tempted just to get on that horse and leave.
And they won't let you take the horse if you're not going into the wilds.
You never said
Who in this
anything
village
about
is
a
going to
guardian.
stop him? The only person in this entire village with the power to stop Nick is sitting right there, or would be.
Well, Sir Willem would have you arrested for theft
He could try.
and report you to the ban.
He can, but it'll take him 3 weeks to get the word to the van.
No, the ban is only 2 days away.
It'll take him 2 days. Nick can be long gone in 2 days.
And then
He can hop the border to Orlais, and that's where his jurisdiction ends.
And the ban can report to. The ban is Van Tegan. He's a free marcher practically.
I know who the ban is, but my point
And then he'll
is,
report to the king, and the king will report to the free marches.
I said Nick
To
can
your
hop ship to
family.
Orlais. Nobody will find him there.
To your family.
Anyway,
Nick's family would just be like,
the Guardian.
his twin sisters already left town and joined the Inquisition, and they're already just like shaking their heads about that. So you know.
The Guardian is an ancient creature. It's a serpent that lives in the grotto.
Oh,
It
joy.
contains- It's not a dragon. It's just a serpent that contains the shadow moss.
A big serpent.
And what is the
like
likelihood this
dragon-sized
Guardian's
serpent?
going to attack us?
It-
How do we defeat the Guardian?
Or stop.
that she does not know.
Ugh.
She's completely useless.
Can't
She
we-
is. Let's just go. I'm
Is
done
there a
with this.
way to
Let's just
at
go.
least immobilize it, or at least make it slow it down or something?
It is an ancient creature, but it is still a living creature, so yes.
That's helpful.
Freeze
It's a living
They're
creature.
just like, how do you immobilize living creatures? You stab them, you cast magic at them.
Is it a
What
fire
if it's the
creature,
wrong-
electric creature?
You know, this
or
quest
what
to just
type
go
of
into the forest and come back in 3 days with some moss is sounding a lot more work than it did last night.
Like dragons use ice on fire, spirit on electric.
You are,
Doesn't matter, I'm a Templar.
But we have mages.
I will hit it with my sword until it dies. That is my ability.
Milo looks a little uncertain hearing all of you, hearing you two complain, and he says, we're not requiring you to go, but if you do go, then the lives of our people are in your hands. If
Like
you
I
go.
give a fuck about your people.
And he's like, then you can leave.
No.
Let's just.
We all have one problem with you can leave. And that's the Templar in that chair.
Because he's following the orders of the sheriff.
Because he's following the orders and we're all under his command. So we really have no say in this. You have to do what Acacia says. You have to do what Acacia says
I
or
can
he'll kill
leave
you.
it. I'm the only one who can truly
I have to do what
Yeah,
Acacia
you're the
says.
one who can leave.
You can leave.
You can leave.
And you're the one who's like, okay, let's do it. Fuck you.
Double fuck you.
I told her the other night that you do realize that while we're doing this little quest, Nick is going to be the biggest pain in your backside.
Ultronka does say that when you use the bag to collect the shadow moss, make sure that you fill it to the brim because a lesser amount may not work with you less than that.
Oh, so not only do we have to get the shadow moss, we have to gather more than what might be available.
No, you just have to
Fill
fill the
the
bag. You have
bag.
to fill the whole bag.
Grotto, that's a cave.
After killing the Guardian,
is there
after being
anything else
lured
we
here by the sprites and following a raven.
Is there anything else we need to know?
Anything that you're neglecting to tell us because you waited a really long time to tell us about
all
that
of
guardian.
this.
The whole
You
point,
could have told us all this shit last night.
the whole point here is you guys are supposed to ask her questions, not just okay and go. Okay?
But
As players, okay, as a DM, I do not have to give you guys a lot of information. It's your guys as characters to ask me.
How are we supposed to ask
but-
about a guardian?
This is not me talking about you as a DM. This is me talking as a player going, if she wants us to go, like Nick is upset because he was told last night you have to go into the mucky, muddy, marshy wilderness and find some moss and bring it back to save a bunch of people for a couple gold coins. Okay,
For local-
Nick's boot cost 5 times what they're gonna pay the whole party probably. Nick doesn't give 2 fucks about these people or their prize or anything else that they're doing. And he went, fine, if all we have to do is go into the forest and get some moss, then I guess we'll do it. And all of a sudden, oh, you have to follow a bird and give it all this stuff and then follow fire sprites who lead you to a guardian that you have to then deal with before you can get the moss. And then you have to do it all in reverse and come back. Nick isn't happy about this. She's withholding information. Yes, you are correct. You don't have to give that information. But Nick, as a character, is upset that she waited an entire night to tell them this because he would have been long gone if he'd known.
Psyche's upset that she didn't just tell us the night before because they couldn't.
You're just sitting here and she's looking at Acacius and she's like, no wonder he's always in a foul mood.
He has to deal with us.
You guys thought Nick was the nice one here? No.
And she just looks at you both and she's like, I understand Acacius so much better now.
Well, fuck you too, Deirdre.
I mean,
She is incredibly frustrated with you two.
Because Deirdre just wants to help people, and Psyche's just like, yeah, okay, let's help the elf.
lawful, chaotic, neutral.
She's neutral. She's neutral good.
Yeah,
she's
but lawful,
good.
neutral, chaotic,
No, she's neutral good.
Oh,
She's
neutral good.
She's willing to break the law.
Yeah,
Right.
but the point still being, she's good.
Good.
We're neutral. What's in it for me? What is in this whole adventure for Nick?
Is there anything else we need to know that you haven't told us?
You have to bring it to me within 3 days. Before 3 sunsets pass.
You
And
already
what if
told
the
us
Raven
that.
takes longer than 3 days to get us there? What if we lose track of the Raven? What if the fire sprites don't come out to play? How can we guarantee that we'll be back in 3 days?
You will not lose the raven because the raven will not lose you.
That makes no sense.
The raven is enchanted to always.
Is the raven Andraste?
The raven. How can you lose the raven if the raven always stays with you? All you have to do is follow.
Okay. So. Time out again. Nick is Andrastian. He doesn't believe these are more than animals. He's basically being told to go, like, it'd be like you telling me to go follow Nico to a magical, like, land, okay? I'm gonna be like, he's a cat. That is how Nick is seeing this. She's saying, follow the raven. It's just a raven. Nick doesn't believe in the chasing gods. He doesn't believe in the other gods. He barely believes in
magic
Andraste.
raven. It's a magic raven. There's magic.
Sorry, I'm just having to take times out because I think you're misinterpreting what Nick, like what I'm saying as player and character, and I don't mean to think I'm mad at you as a GM or anything. But Nick is just really like
this is
whole
out of character.
thing.
This is out of character, so I know you're out of character.
Yeah, this is all out of character. Like this is, but Nick is going. You are telling me to put my life on the line and follow a bird into